Hey, so this is a video about the time I cut my hair. When I wanted to do it, I looked at least 50 YouTube videos of people cutting their hair, their regrets, their what they like about it, what they did with it, like how they style it, all that stuff. So what I did was I really wanted to cut my hair for a really, really long time. I always put my hair back. You can ask anybody I know. My hair was always up, so it was basically like I was bald anyway. I was always breaking hair elastics. I had a ton around my wrist. I still keep them around my wrist. I don't know why. And I would ask my friends, I was like, can I cut my hair? Like, if I cut my hair, would I look okay? Like, I don't want to be super dykish. I don't want to look bad. I don't want to look like this. I don't want to look like a boy. Then again, that was before I came out. I finally decided to do it. I got some friends' support about a year after I started thinking about it. I found a picture on Pinterest of something I wanted, and I went to my mom's old salonist to have her do it, because I was like, well, I'll go to someone I can trust, someone who's going to do this right. I go there, and the lady basically, like, she cut my hair, she did the top, and then she is cutting the sides, and it's, like, longer. I'm like, I don't want to look like a lesbian mom. She's like, okay. She cuts it, she makes me look like a lesbian mom. So I'm in the chair, I'm debating whether I want the side shape, and she basically rushes me out of the place, and I'm like, fine. And she ended up selling me a crappy $20 product that I have not used. Whatever. So I went home, I was with my friends, and my friend Riley and I debated whether to go to like Supercuts and have them shave the sides. So we did. I was like, what's another $20 more? Wasted my entire first paycheck, whatever. So I went to Supercuts. She cut it perfectly. She cut it just like this. And now every 2 weeks or so, I get it touched up. We left the top alone from the way the lady cut it at the first salon place. And all she did was shave the sides, and I've loved it ever since. It's perfect for the summer. I'm in Civil Air Patrol, so it's perfect to wear under my cover, and it fits the criteria. It doesn't touch my ears or my collar. And I really, really like it. Of course, I haven't reached the growing out stage, and I know that's going to be the hardest part of it. I have let it grow a little bit longer than this. I didn't really like it because this part, my hair's wet right now. I just got out of the shower. But when it's dry, it sort of puffs up a little bit, and because I have voluminous women's hair. And then when it gets really long, and I have to like, it can't go straight down like this, otherwise it'll be down to like here. So I have to like swoop it back, and it doesn't look good. It just doesn't look good. So I get this cut and the sides cut about every 2 weeks. Styling is really simple because it's like, I can't lie, I never knew how to braid hair. I learned how to put my hair in a ponytail in 5th grade, and then I never let it down. I can't braid my own hair. I can braid someone else's hair, okay. I can't do a French braid or an inside fishtail thing. This is so simple. Like, literally, I usually use a black comb, like one of those simple black combs that like they have at the barber. And I just like, you can do whatever you want with it. I can brush it straight back and have the weirdest look ever. I always brush it to the side like this, and then I just let the front do whatever. If I wanted to, I could cut it shorter, and I can spike it up like that. I would look ridiculous, but whatever. In the shower, I can put some shampoo in there and pretend I have a mohawk. And so the products I use, because you kind of need some product. My best advice is to not let the salon place sell you a $20 product. You don't need it. This, I went to Sally's Beauty Supply. You can go to whatever beauty supply store you have. You can probably go to Target, different things. There are so many waxes and pomades and beard balms and stuff. Look in the men's section. Don't go to the women's section. You're not going to find anything but texturizing mousse. But the men's section is going to have a bunch of these little tubs, and of every, like, in every single brand, and there's going to be a bunch of different colors. It's going to be like wax, pomade, texturizing pomade, firm hold pomade, a high shine pomade, And this is gonna have a ton of different options for you. Just get, I don't even know what to recommend for you. This is a $3.99 product. It's a wave control pomade. So basically all it does is it keeps because this hair also when it dries it kind of waves a little bit. So it just keeps the cowlicks down, and it adds a little bit of style to it, and it holds it for most of the day. I mean, it's a $3.99 product, so if I'm running around all day in the hot humidity and stuff, it's not gonna hold it all day. My hair starts to fall in front of my face like that, but it's no big deal because it's so short, so it doesn't really matter. You just apply it with your fingers and do whatever you want. I would wait till your hair's dry, so it's not going to do anything for me right now. But honestly, don't go wasting $20. It's such a waste of time. Don't go to a salon unless you trust your person, unless you have someone that you really, really trust. Because a salon, especially for a women's salon, a lot of times they're not as trained in men's haircuts because it's a short haircut, so they might not be as experienced with clippers. They might not know how to shape the head right. They might not know where to put the line. So sometimes it's easier to go to a barber, which a barber will just cut your hair. They won't really give you style. But go to somewhere like Supercuts where they know and they cut mostly men's hair, but they also know how to cut women's hair. A lot of times it's all women in Supercuts, so they know how to cut women's and men's hair pretty well. In short, basically cut your hair if you want to. The growing out part, you don't have to worry about that until much later. You can just find a good reference photo at the beginning. Make it, if you're not quite sure what you want, make your reference photo a little bit longer than the hairstyle you're thinking, because they can always cut more, but they can't put any more back on. So, other than that, I say go for it. A big thing that I was afraid of was people like thinking that I was a lesbian. I am gay, I'm bisexual, but I didn't want like people to just look at me and slap a label right on my face, dyke. But I've actually found that a lot of people like aren't thinking that when they look at me. There are a lot of adults that have come up to me and been like, oh my god, I love your haircut, like it's so great. I was thinking of doing that for my daughter. My daughter wants short hair, and her daughter's like 5 years old, and I'm like, go for it. Do it if you want to. You have to be true to yourself. Don't let other people define who you are. So thanks for watching. Let me know if you want to hear my coming out story. It's kind of boring, but like I'll do it if you want me to.